Hello everybody, and welcome to the Wizard Sleeve. What is up the Wizard Sleeve this week? You'll find out soon. So guys, continuing my little foray, my little excursion, my little adventure into the realms of Mantica and Kings of War, I discovered that for the Forces of Nature army, you can actually have things called Greater Elementals. You've got Greater Elemental of Earth, Greater Elemental of Water, Greater Elemental of Fire, and Greater Elemental of Wind or Air. However, there is no Greater Elemental of Ice until now, guys. That's right. So, basically, guys, I'm using this as a Greater Earth Elemental, but it's Ice because Ice is cool, and it gives me an opportunity to inject some really bright colours into my army. And you might notice something else, guys. Holy shit! He's decided to actually fucking base this model as well. This is one of the few things I've actually based, but I had to because it was kind of going with the theme. But anyway, guys, I digress again. So, this is the Greater Obsidian Golem from Mantic, and I could have chose the Greater Earth Elemental, the legitimate one from Mantic, but I thought, well, for the same price, I get a more detailed model in the form of the Obsidian Golem, which has these cool, like, armour plates and a cool armoured face. Now, because he's greater, I decided to be a bit of an exalted one. Maybe the Druids have some ritual in which they bind ice or water to these magical gauntlets, shoulder pads and masks. Anyway, to be fair, I don't really give it much thought. I just liked it because it was cool, guys. I thought, you know, it's going to be a really nice painting project. That's right, guys. For those of you that know me, you know I hate painting. However, this foray into the world of fantasy is making me want to paint an awful lot of stuff, guys, and I'm actually having fun and enjoying it as well, which is really good. So, what did I do to achieve the paint job on this? Well, I really didn't do an awful lot. I kind of planned what I wanted to do. I wanted to have these crystals on his back very, very blue, as like a blue ice. And blue ice, you do get that in the real world, guys. So I thought, you know, that's pretty cool. So we'll do something like that. So it was really a case of, I kind of sprayed it all one shade of blue. I then went in on the like the bits here, like this crystal in the middle, the crystal on his elbows, and the crystals on his back. I went in there and sprayed them with blue ink. I then, from the blue ink, you can see it kind of better on his back here. In fact, let me just zoom in a little bit for you guys. On his back, you can kind of see where I went with the blue, and it went darker, and then I kind of basically gradual shaded it out, all using the airbrush, mind. In fact, the only bits of brushwork on this was the dry brushing and the gold. That was really it. So I did it on his feet as well, here, as you can kind of see. And then once I'd gotten the colours, and once I'd gotten kind of the glossiness of the crystals and stuff, I basically gave it a dry brush with white. It was kind of a medium dry brush. It wasn't a heavy, it wasn't uber light, it was just medium, and that basically made it look really, really frosty. What I did then was I just went in with the gold. I gave the gold a bit of a wash of Agrax Earthshade, and then just a light dusting of I think burnished gold over the top of that. Then I thought to myself, well, yes, it looks cold, but it doesn't look snowy. It doesn't look like there's ice crystals forming. So it's my first experiment with using flock on an actual model. Well, this is actually the snow basing material from GW, and I thought I'd base it around the crystals and stuff, just because I reckon that would be the coldest point, and also around his feet as well, as you can see there, guys, because I've got, like, obviously it's a Forces of Nature list, so he's going to have obviously the bits of snow onto the actual bits of mud and grass and stuff as well. And it just ties it in rather than it being, here is a blue model on a forest base. So it kind of ties it all into that, which is quite nice, guys. The eyes and stuff are just a little dobs of white in there, and that is pretty much it, guys. But apparently these things really beat face in the realms of Kings of War, so I'm quite happy to have this. I've had this on my shelf, done and painted for ages, waiting for the day that I unleash it upon the world. Anyway, let's just zoom out of there. So guys, this is it. Please let me know what you think. Do you think this is cool? Do you think this is a good idea to use? I mean, I could use it as either an earth elemental or a water elemental, I suppose, but earth is going to be what it's mainly used for. Anyway, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. It's been a really quick one, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, favourite, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below as to what you thought of this. And yeah, I will see you guys again. Have a good one, guys. And yeah, see you now, and goodbye.